One awesome course architects and party peeps. Okay, it's Dr. Sonia here with Jump First. If you don't know what I do here, I talk all things premium courses, whether they be online or face to face, how to take your knowledge, your wisdom, your life experiences, all of those lessons that you have learned down through these years, okay, that you have been living, package that into the format of courses, luxury coaching, mentorship, brands, and programs so that you can get your message out to the world, because you're not supposed to stay what? You are not supposed to stay local. You're supposed to be global. Let's get into it today. When it looks suddenly, I've been coming across some like messages, right? We see things online, preachers or prophets or people who claim to be, at least, and sometimes they give this message of like, oh my God, it's going to happen suddenly. It happens suddenly. And here's my thing about suddenly. Suddenly isn't really suddenly. Like, yes, God moves in his own timing and he does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. Okay. Period. Is not on our time. So sometimes that feels suddenly, but you know the work that you've been putting in. And I'm not just talking about the physical work, the tangible things that you can see. Yes, you've been showing up. Yes, you've been committed. Yes, you've been disciplined. Yes, you've been doing your part in what it is that God has ordained you and instructed you to do. You've been being obedient, but that's the other thing, those intangibles. The obedient part, right? You've been praying, you've been meditating, you've been seeking God's will for your life, for your business, for what it is that you're supposed to be doing on this earth, your purpose, okay? And those are the intangible things, the behind the scene things that you've been doing that it's going to look like to somebody else on the outside that it happens suddenly. This is what people mean when they say overnight success. Like, I don't even know why that's still terminology that people use. It looks suddenly to other people. It looks overnight to other people. But again, you know what you've been going through and the things that you have been doing in order to get to the other side. This came up for me. Something happened to me yesterday. And I won't go into detail, but I will put this here, that there are tests. Like when you say you want something, when you say you're ready to level up, when you say you're ready for the next goal, right, to step into the next version of yourself, there's always a test that's going to happen. And I feel like I enjoy them today, whereas previously I would be like, God, please. Please take it away. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. But the tests are so exciting sometimes, especially because you know what you've prayed for, you know what you've asked for, and now you come into this think positive. Hello, I'm glad this is resonating. Sending you much love. Says amen. I appreciate you. But you know what you've asked for. So then you get this test, right? And this happened to me yesterday. It was like a test, and you pass it without even thinking about it. That's the beautiful part. And this is why I embrace the test. It's not like I go seeking them. Okay. I'm not going seeking tests, but I know that this is how it works, right? When you ask for something and you're ready to level up, there's a test. And the beautiful part about you knowing that you've leveled up, this is how you know. Like yesterday, it happened to me, didn't stress me out, wasn't thinking about it, didn't rock me. It bounced right off. I'm like, oh, I'm not dealing with that. Like, been there, done that. No, thank you. And to this morning, it hit me. It's like, oh, a couple of years ago, maybe even a couple of months ago, that would have rocked me, right? I would have been like, dang, I would have been thinking about it all day, stewing on it. It would have affected my mood, all of those things. But I didn't even think about it completely. When it happened, it was like, oh, okay, whatever. Moving on, shut that part out, okay, and keep it pushing. That's how you know you passed the test. That's how you know you leveled up. That's how you know you're stepping into what it is that you've been praying for, what you've been working towards, what you've been asking for. So please, like, again, when I see people online, preachers, prophets, whoever it is, like just random people saying, oh my God, and it's going to happen suddenly. It's like, yeah, it's suddenly to maybe outside people. But again, you know what you've been through. You know what you've been doing. And you know it's not just the physical stuff that you've been doing. It's that emotional work. It's the meditating, it's seeking God, it's praying, it's all of those things. And so just keep that in mind, that somebody else looking from the outside in is going to say it's suddenly. They're going to say it's overnight, but you know what it really is. So keep focused, keep going, stay disciplined, all of those things, and just keep moving forward, okay? I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, okay? All the positivity in here on today. Shameless plug, if you're interested in learning more about packaging your life experiences so that you can show up and use your voice, your message, all of those things, like I'm doing today, right? But you can do it in your own way. If you want to do that through premium courses, go to jumpfirstacademy.org to get started. I dropped some resources in the description below as well to help move you forward. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for the likes, the new subs. Welcome to the Jump First Academy community. If this is your first time here, if you are returning, welcome back. I love y'all so much. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday, and I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Bye, y'all.